All right, everybody. I'm just doing a quick recap for the week today. This morning, the Bitcoin was up. Bitcoin was up 5%. It started really a nice move over the weekend. There was some news about El Salvador, Panama, and a bunch of other companies are adapting Bitcoin as part of their, balance sheet. Nigeria, that's why Jack Dorsey is killing himself in Twitter, following all the presidents of the countries that adopting Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is Jack Dorsey is really in favor of cryptocurrencies. So then Riot and Mara started running up really nicely. Riot is up 20%. Mara, these are blockchain companies that if you want to get some exposure to the Bitcoin price and Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, you can have Riot and Maret. These are really, the price is essentially very, very correlated with the cryptocurrency. For me as a trader, AMC was interesting. Someone in the Facebook asked me over the weekend, what stock do you think is going to be in play? AMC, because it was really, really active and still really active. At the open, I did a 1 minute opening range breakup on it. So sold off at the open, but quickly bounced back with heavy volume on the VWAP at around 52. I just bought a couple of bad fills, break of 53, which was the high of the pre-market, as you see in my chart. And it was a really, really nice pop to go up to 54. And then I added some at 53.40, popped up for the next round. So it was a really, really decent profit for me. So that's for opening range breakup, sold some, and then I added into a stage for the next pop. I added one more time here at 54 for the next run, but I knew kind of is extended, so I got out of it. Later turned out to be a pullback below the VWAP, eventually exploded again. I tried to catch another bounce on it for the break of 55. When it dropped, I bought at 54 for the next rip, but I just really didn't hold it, and I didn't make much of a profit here in this pop. I really just couldn't hold it because, again, the handcuff. Where's my handcuffs? Handcuffs are very important in trading, so you really don't want to overtrade after you had a really solid day. CRSR was another stock that Brian traded short at the open. So Brian took a really nice short at the open, the 5 minute opening range breakdown at around 39. And then what I noticed was that the stock was up 18% in that time. It really did a double bottom here somehow. Really nice double bottom here, and on a 5 minute chart we got on this moving average, so I saw a potential bounce on it. I bought near the low of the day at 37.40, popped all the way up to 39, and the last piece I got stopped out at the break even. Brian was still short here while it took this long, but again, two traders can trade the same thing in opposite direction and both can make money. Really, there's no issue with that. And that was it. These two trades on AMC and CRSR was really good for me. A very nice, decent profit. So we did 10,000 on AMC, 1,000 on CRSR, and I had some TQQ that I sold off. So and right now I have some TNA. I'm mostly on cash right now because market, it seems a little bit toppy. I'm looking for opportunity, but at this stage I'm staying on the cash. Brian, what else did you do? I know that you did the CRSR short.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, the short. I actually took it long on the double bottom
Here, yeah.
and got a nice move there. Yeah.
So Brian also took it after that. After I got out, Brian cut another double bottom that he saw. He just took this long here. I just didn't trade it after that.
Yeah. And then Workhorse was a trade I took at the open, but it really didn't work out that well. I did take a bit of profits, and then it just failed. So yeah, CRISPR was initially I took it long and it failed. So, and then when it started to break down, took it short, like you said. So that was it. And then and then Riot I played through a 37, moved through 37, whole number trade.
Yeah, so that was.
So there were lots of nice little setups today.
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, there was a couple of good questions that came in that I wanted to answer. I mean, it's good repeating on those questions here. So one question that someone asked is, does AMC gets choppy here at the open? I mean, it wasn't particularly choppy, but because had a really nice run on the 5-minute chart, and then it turned out to be weak and it started making lower highs. But I still don't consider this choppy. But the problem with this price action on AMC is the strongest stock is stuck between two range. That's why I don't consider this choppy that much. But again, it's between the inside bar candlestick in the open, and it's this moving average and this VWAP, so it's going up and down. It's still on a 5-minute chart, you see some sort of a downtrend on it. But if downtrend was below this level and below this moving average, or above this level and higher high and higher low, I would consider this a much better trading opportunity. So it wasn't really that choppy, when you look at the 5-minute chart, but it's just the pattern on the opening candlestick was mess. Really, when you look at it, when it starts higher high and higher low, it really goes up. So I wouldn't consider this a chop. For 20 minutes it was an uptrend, but just the location near the VWAP was a little bit tricky to trade, really, in those cases. Another question that came in, that someone said, this opening range breakout, why do you trade it 1 hour into the open? That's a good question. So opening range doesn't mean that you have to take right at the 931 or 936. What you can do is you can actually wait, for the opening session. Like this trade, that the opening range actually happened at around 10:10. It really traded in the first range of the 5-minute, and then eventually the 5-minute opening range breakout happened at 10:10. It could be also a 30-minute opening range breakout. So if you go to the 30-minute chart, you see that although so if you go to the 30-minute chart, essentially you did have this 30 minutes, or if you want to look at it 30 on a week, the 30-minute candlestick happened as well. On the opening session, you don't want to really trade the opening range in the afternoon session. So that was a good question. So what else other traders did? So I know Thor did Apple and SPY. What else? Who did what? Gonzalez, that's a really nice. Yeah, Apple was amazing. I know Thor also traded Apple. Apple was really nice opening range break up on a 1-minute chart. I know Thor did. Thor, can you share your trade? It was a really nice short at the open, and then it was a really nice move up. It turned out to be a really nice 920 trade as well. This is a notorious 920 trade that Brian is trading. A strong stock after 10 o'clock, and it bounced at the 20 moving average on 2-minute chart. You can buy around here, sell at the 9, and it potentially goes for the high of the day, or maybe not, but at least this is a really good 920 level trade. Yeah, so Apple turned out to be a really nice 920 trade, which I didn't trade. Ayman had a really nice Twitter trade. Yes, Lori, that was really, really nice that Ayman did. AMC is still active. Yeah, potentially it's going to go up. AMC was also a 920 trade. So as you see, a very strong stock at open after 10 o'clock. Test this the 20 moving average on 2-minute chart and potentially can pop back up. So that was a really nice. So it was pretty good trading day. Really, really solid trading day. Market is really toppy, near all-time high. All the indexes almost sitting at the near all-time high. So until another big news, the market doesn't expect a big volatility. Qs are also near all-time high. Brian had his swing trading recap yesterday. The videos was really nice, going all through the indexes and treasury bonds. Any question, guys, from YouTube, from chat? A couple of announcements, guys. So one question is that a meetup in July 3rd, that's Thor's 40th birthday. I'm gonna go. Carlos is there, Ryan is there, Mike is coming. So if you want, just RSVP. We put the link here as well. There's an Oregon meetup as well, because Mike is going. I might attend Oregon meetup because I'm going to Colorado end of the month. I might actually come to Oregon as well. I love Oregon. It's a great state. So I'll set up that. So we put the links in the comments for YouTube people. Non-members also welcome. Just come have fun, drinks with us. And yeah, so subscribe and like if you like our channel, because we really like to grow the channel, maybe potentially to 100,000 subscribers. So that's one thing. Anything else? Any question from life in general?
I don't think so. No, I think everything's good. Like I said, we had some good setups today
So
in the market.
TJ is asking, do you still run in the morning? I unfortunately not. I stopped running in the morning just because I got a little lazy. But now that I had the office, we got an office, as you know, I might actually in the morning wake up a little bit early, especially in the summer. It's really nice because at 4 a.m. in Vancouver is bright. So I might go for a run in the morning before going to the office. Today's probably the last day and I'm trading from home. And if anyone is in Vancouver, wants to come to the office, we have a big office. We might actually give you a trading desk. The good thing is you can trade in the morning, and after this, I can come outside, talk to you, mentorship, free mentorship type of thing. So we might do that. I know Ryan PDT might come. So what else? No, I don't use any Stream Deck, Doom Brother. I'm just a normal thing. Just take it not too complicated. And that's it. I don't know if the Vancouver office becomes very successful. We might open, trading their offices in different cities. If there's demand, maybe we can set up, and then I'll just travel in different cities and trade with traders.
Yeah, I don't think the Canada-U.S. border is open, although somehow Andrew keeps managing to slip through.
The border is open. We can go to the U.S. The U.S. people can come to Canada, cannot. So that is the problem. And the problem when I come back to Canada, I have to self-isolate for 14 days. But apparently they want to remove that for fully vaccinated people in July. So if I get my second shot, then if I come back from US to Canada, then I don't need to self-isolate for 14 days. And I think probably by July or end of summer, they open the borders because that doesn't make any sense to keep the borders closed. But we can get out of the country. You can't come. Who wants to come to Canada anyways? All right, guys.
I know. I see Corsair's failing again here.
All right, guys. Have a good day, and see you all. Tonight is the onboarding class, guys. Orientation and onboarding. I'm gonna send an email as well. See you all, and again, if you're in Vancouver, you're looking for a desk, for a trading desk, just send me an email, andrew@bearwoodtraders.com. Maybe we can just give you a desk for trading. Cheers, guys.
I didn't see the travel stocks today. I see BA